Hi, it's Toni, and now I'm going to read you a story about Gregory the Terrible Eater, and it's by Mitchell Sherman. There's Gregory. Once there was a goat named Gregory. Gregory liked to jump from the rocks to rocks, kick up his legs into the air, and butt his head against walls. I'm an average goat, said Gregory. But Gregory was not an average goat. Gregory was a terrible eater. Every time he sat down to eat with his mother and father, he knew he was in for trouble. And there he is, going down to eat with his mother and father. Would you like a tin can, Gregory? Asked his mother goat. No thanks, said Gregory. How about a nice box, a piece of rug, and a bottle cap? Asked Father Goat. Bah, said Gregory unhappily. Well, I think this is a very fine meal for a goat, said Mother Goat. She chewed on her old shoe. It certainly is, said Father Goat, as he ate a shirt, buttons and all. I don't know why you're such a fussy eater, Gregory. I'm not fussy, said Gregory. I just want fruits and vegetables and eggs, fish, bread, and butter. Good things like that. Mother Goat stopped eating the shoe. Now, what kind of food is that, Gregory? She asked. It's what I like, said Gregory. It's revolting, said Father, as he wiped his mouth with his napkin. After Gregory went to bed, Father Goat said, Gregory is such a terrible eater. I wonder what's wrong with him, said Mother. Mother and Father Goat ate their evening newspapers in silence. And there's Gregory dreaming of all the yummy things. The next morning, Father and Mother Goat were enjoying a pair of pants and a coat for breakfast. Gregory came to the table. Good morning, Gregory, said Father and Mother Goat. Good morning, said Gregory. May I have some orange juice and cereal and bananas for breakfast, please? Oh, no, said Mother Goat. Do have some of this nice coat. Take a bite out of these pants, said Father Goat. Bah, said Gregory, and he left the table. Father Goat threw down his napkin. That does it, he said. Gregory just isn't eating right. We must take him to the doctor. Father and Mother Goat took Gregory to the doctor, and Dr. Ram was munching on a few pieces of cardboard. There's the doctor eating his cardboard. What seems to be the trouble? He asked. Gregory is a terrible eater, said Mother Goat. We offered him the best: shoes, boxes, magazines, tin cans, coats, pens. But all he wants are fruits and vegetables, eggs, fish, orange juice, and other horrible things. Well, what do you have to say to all this, Gregory? Asked Dr. Ram. I want what I like, said Gregory. Makes sense, said Dr. Ram. He turned to Mother and Father Goat. I've treated picky eaters before, he said. They have to develop a taste for good food slowly. Try giving Gregory one new food each day until he eats everything. That night, for dinner, Mother Goat gave Gregory spaghetti and a shoelace in tomato sauce. Not too bad, said Gregory. The next day, she gave him string beans and a rubber heel cut up into small pieces. The meal was good and rubbery, said Gregory. The day after that, Mother Goat said, We have your favorite today, vegetable soup. But there is one condition. You also have to eat the can. Okay, said Gregory. What's for dessert? Ice cream, said Father Goat. But you have to eat the box too. Yummy, said Gregory. I'm proud of you, Father Goat said. You're beginning to eat like a goat. I'm beginning to like everything. One evening, Father Goat asked, Has anyone seen my striped necktie? Not since breakfast, said Mother Goat. Come to think of it, I haven't seen my sewing basket. I left it in the living room and after supper last night. Father Goat turned to Gregory. Gregory, have you been eating between meals? Yes, said Gregory. I can't help it. Now I like everything. Well, said Mother Goat, it's all right to eat like a goat, but you shouldn't eat like a pig. Oh, Gregory said. After Gregory went to bed, Mother Goat said, I'm afraid Gregory will eat all my clothes hamper. Yes, and then my toolkit will be next, said Father Goat. He's eating too much. We'll have to do something about it. So they took him to the junkyard the next evening. Silly page. They brought home 8 flat tires, a 3-foot piece of barber pole, a broken violin, and half a car, and put them in front of Gregory's sandbox. When Gregory came home for supper, he said, What is that stuff doing in the yard? Your supper. Oh, well, it looks good to me, said Gregory. You see, they have the tires and the pole. Gregory ate the tires and the violin. Then he slowly ate the barber pole. But when he started on the car, he said, I have a stomach ache. I have to lie down. Gregory went to his room. I think Gregory ate too much junk, said Father Goat. Let's hope so, said Mother Goat. All night, Gregory tossed and twisted and moaned and groaned. He was dreaming about the tires and the barber pole and all the other things that he'd eaten all at once. Next morning, he went down for breakfast. What would you like for breakfast? Asked Father Goat. Scrambled eggs and 2 pieces of waxed paper and a glass of orange juice, said Gregory. Well, that sounds just about right, said Mother Goat. And look, they're eating it too. And it was. The end.